Icelocked here with Nocturne Gaming, back with more Legends of Idleon today, and we're taking a look at a mini-boss in World 2. This is King Doot. King Doot is located in the Sands of Time, which is the second to last zone in the Yum Yum Desert, and to summon him, we need to have an item crafted in the anvil called the Dujat Eye. The Dujat Eye requires a silver antique, 80 gold bars, and a ghost. The silver antique is bought from a vendor located in the encroaching forest villas. You can buy one of these per day. The second item is 80 gold bars from mining and forging. And the last item is the ghost, which is a rare drop from Moonman in the up, up, down, down zone, which is one zone before Sands of Time. Once we have these items, we craft it at the anvil, and we can bring it to here to summon a portal to get to the boss room. However, before we drop this, the second requirement is the first time you kill the boss, you do have to bring two other people with you. This is a warrior, an archer, and a mage. You do have to have each of these three classes. We'll go over that more in a minute, but they can be any of the subclasses, such as the barbarian or squire can count for the warrior class. Same as the bowman and hunter for the archer, and the wizard and shaman for the mage. So, once we get in there, we do have some accuracy requirements. This is 500 accuracy for a 5% hit chance, 1,500 accuracy for a 100% hit chance. So let's go ahead and look at the boss now. We can drop our Dujat Eye here. It consumes it each time you open the portal. We go through the portal, and we are in the boss room. So we get down here, and you have to have each of the classes stand in front of their pillar. So the warrior stands here, archer here, and the mage here, and they do have to type something in chat when they're standing in front of the pillar to activate their speech bubble. So we stand in front of the pillar, we type hi, and if we take a look now, this pillar has lit up with our color. So once you've killed the boss the first time, there's a 100% drop chance of the Dudophone here, and this allows us to bypass needing the other two classes. So we click and hold, and it summons the boss now. The first ability is he summons a line of fire here, and then the other two things that he does is he walks and does damage to you, and he has the spike ball that bounces throughout the map. It bounces in the exact same pattern, so once you find a safe spot, you can stay there, or you can chase down the boss, and periodically have blue flames come at you. So let's go ahead and start fighting the boss now. Hopefully we can take him down fairly quickly. So as we're fighting here, you see there is a significant amount of damage. I have over 300 defense, and it's still hitting me for, 13 to 20 damage per hit. So do bring some food with you, especially if you're fighting this earlier in the game. Okay, so we've killed the boss now, and we can see some of the loot here. So let's go over that real quick. So the main things that he can drop are the Efaunt key, which is a near guaranteed drop, but it can miss sometimes. He does drop gems normally. He has a good chance of dropping time candy, and then the midnight cookie, which is used for crafting the Efaunt armor later in World 2. And the one drop that did not show up here is the trimmed Rune Platelegs. These are one of the best World 2 armors in the game, and they do have 4 strength, 2 agility, 20 defense, and a 10% defense to all of your armor. So it is fairly good and a fairly rare drop as well. It's a 1 in 25 chance or so. So this has been King Doot in the Sands of Time. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them down below for me. This has been Icelocked from Nocturne Gaming, and we'll see you next time.